What is going on, my peoples? Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm super excited because I am finally able to talk about Wasp, because Hot Toy put it up for pre-order and we have a confirmation that she's gonna be coming our way, and she looks absolutely amazing. And by the tone of my voice you can already tell that I'm in love with this figure and I'll be getting her day one. So yeah, we can see Ant-Man and the Wasp on theaters on next week. So a week before that, Hot Toys is like, bam, you guys, you can pre-order these two right before the movie shows up. So that is really neat. They've been doing that a lot. Hopefully by this weekend, when the movie actually comes up, we get the reveal of Ghost. Are we getting Ghost, Hot Toys? Wink wink, can we please? That would be amazing. If they actually release Ghost, I will flip out. That would be insane. I don't even want to jinx it. Hopefully they decided to do Ghost, because she looks absolutely incredible and I would love to have that figure. And just having both of them with Ghost in the center, that just it just doesn't get better than that. So moving on to the Wasp, and I really like the suit. I don't know if you guys remember, we're following the production when this movie was being shot, that her suit looked really dark. It looked black, right? And then the gold accents were like muted. You can barely see any gold in it, and people were not very happy, including myself. But I'm super happy to see that you can see a lot more gold, even though it's not like a super shiny bright gold, right? But it's still there. You can see the gold in it, and they have turned some of the black into blue, and that just really great, because now Ant-Man is black and red and she's blue and gold, and they just go together amazing. This is gonna be a really awesome display. I cannot wait to have these two on my collection. And I have to say, Wasp is one of my favorite, not one of my favorites, it's one of my most anticipated figures that I've been wanting for a long time now. And she's finally announced. I just only need to wait a year or so to get it. What is that, you know? That is a long time, Hot Toys. God damn it, October, December 2019. You're gonna make me wait all that long so I can get my Wasp on? That's not cool. Anyways, but thank you for putting her out. So now moving on to the likeness, and I was conflicted with this head sculpt. This was the very first picture I saw of the head sculpt, and I was like, man, this is good, but it's not that good. This is not Hot Toys good. I don't know how to explain myself. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. This is not a 10. Like, there are a lot of figures that are being you know, like reviewing, like, you know, showing this previous to you guys and giving my opinions, that I give them 10 out of 10. Like Deathstroke, he was his face was 10 out of 10. Like Yoda, to me, was a 10 out of 10. Even Count Dooku, he was 10 out of 10. But she's not. Honestly, I cannot see it. I have other pictures here. This is the worst picture, by the way. It gets a little better. A lot of people saying that she had big ears, and she does. You know, after they told me that, I looked into it and I was like, wow, she does have big ears. But they can fix that for the final release. You know, hopefully they take people's voice into account and they shrink her ears a little bit, but it doesn't bother me that much. And for example, this picture right here, this is just Evangeline Lilly in the plastic. She looks really good. To me, this is very good. To me, this picture right here is actually a 9, but this picture is like an 8, and this picture is like a 7.5. So yeah, if I were to see this picture, I'll be like, this is really good, and I'll be super excited. So in my opinion, this is one of those figures that, depending on the shot, depending if you're looking from above, from this side, from an angle, it changes the likeness to the actress on this case. So yeah, I am not super excited about, but I am not completely disappointed. Overall, I will give her like an 8.5. And that would be my verdict for the pictures that are showing us here. I will have to see it in hand to see if it's better or worse. Who would know? We're gonna know. We're gonna find out in a year from today, and probably a little bit more. So yeah. Nonetheless, it's not a terrible head sculpt. It's not a completely 10 out of 10 in my opinion, but it's really, really good. And 8.5 is really, really good. And this is another of the picture that she looks really beautiful. And I love me some Kate from Lost, and she's an absolutely beautiful woman. And Hot Toys have done their best. I have expressed in the past how difficult it is to put women into things like I don't know why, but I guess it's because they want to do like a pristine face, like not much going on, no wrinkles, no beauty marks or scar face or something like that. I don't know. With men, they have like beard and they have like, you know, like chicken stripes here on the eyes and all that stuff, so they do way better job when they're doing men, especially when they're doing all men, or when they're doing men that have like facial hair and stuff like that. So even for video games, it's difficult to convey beautiful women into video games. It's really, really difficult. So Hot Toys have done a magnificent work here, and I'm perfectly fine with it. On top of that, me personally, I am not a guy that uses these head sculpts that much. I am more like a helmeted guy, and I will be displaying her on her helmeted head because that is just my way to go. And I have to say, the helmeted head looks fantastic. This is not the best picture, but we're gonna see along the line that how amazing it looks. Moving on to the accessories, we can see here on this picture that she comes with the wing. I was just a little bit scared, like, you know, one of those irrational fears that we have, like, what if they release Wasp and they don't give her the wings? Because she should have the wings when she's shrink and not when she's big, meaning like the ones in scale, right? But no, they didn't do that, because apparently in the movie she does have the wing, even though when she's regular size. So we're gonna see that later on. That is something that we as collectors get to see. We get to experience these figures, a 3D rendering of the figures in our hands, and we could hold them and we can see designs like of the boots, of the gloves and stuff like that. That it's really, really difficult to see on a movie. But pretty cool that they included the wings. I am super happy, super stoked about this figure. Really, really nice. And another one of the shots, I've been praising whoever's taking pictures for Hot Toys lately, because they've been doing an amazing job. And I like to give credit where credit is due. And whoever this is, or whoever these are, if there are multiple people, they're doing an amazing job. Look at that shot. She looks absolutely amazing. I would totally go for that shot when I get my Wasp and Matt collection, because she looks stunning. She looks really, really cool. And looking here into the helmet, for example, we can see, as I was talking on my Ant-Man video, you can now see Scott Lang's eyes inside of his helmet, and I hope they change that. But this time around with Wasp, her visor is just so big that you can clearly see her eyes inside of it. Even the makeup, you can see the eyebrow, you can see everything, and she looks beautiful inside there. And this is the helmet I'm gonna be, is the head that I'm gonna be going for, the helmeted one, and she looks really, really cool in that. And as we can see, when it comes to articulation, the Wasp, it looks like she's going to be fairly well articulated. She's pulling a landing post like it's no big deal. And on this picture here, we can see a little bit of the wings and mechanism, how they are attached to the little backpack she has, and how you can see these gaps here on the top and on the bottom, telling you can articulate the wings upwards and downwards, and that is really nice. Taking a look at another picture here, going for the same thing, you can see that you're going to be able to articulate the wings as how the wings on an actual Wasp move, but you're not going to be able to move the wings upwards or downwards, neither the ones on the top or the ones on the bottom. Um, uh, that's okay. I mean, I really was hoping that we could do that, just moving upward and downwards. But if they're not doing it, they have a reason for that. But I'm absolutely okay with the fact that we can just only move them like towards us and away from us. So that is pretty cool. At least they articulated them right, and I'm really happy they did that, because sometimes you want to strike some poses and it's better to have the wings in a different position, as if they can permanently fix. I wouldn't like that, but thank God they articulated the wings. Pretty cool to see that. Another of the accessory that she comes with, same as Ant-Man, she comes with a little disc that they throw in all over the place, making salt shakers 10 times the size or 20 times the size. And on this picture here, you can see her eyes even better from the other one. So yeah, that is really nice. I love the outfit for the Wasp, and they complement each other really, really cool. And this is one of the things that you don't get to see. I haven't seen this on any of the trailers that have been shown as of now. And you can see the wings collapse on her back, and that is absolutely amazing. I really like that design. It looks exactly like a wasp. If you ever seen a wasp in real life, that's how they put the wings on their back, and it looks just like that. And it just blows my mind that somebody was able to design that and make it look as beautiful. And that is super really cool. The same as Ant-Man, she also comes with a retracted helmet for when you're using her unhelmeted head sculpt. She has the helmet retracted towards her back, and that is really nice that you can see that. That is a really cool touch by Hot Toys, giving us so that we can get super realistic and as close as the movie as possible, as they like to do and as we like to see them do. So really cool this accessory attachment with the collapse wings on her back. And what can I say about these two? They just go 2 and 2 together. If you're getting only one of these two guys, I don't know what to tell you. I don't have the strength to go for only one of these two. I'll have to get both, because they just go so well together. Look at that. Black and red, gold and blue, and her visor is yellow. Amazing looking. And as we saw, the stand for Wasp is yellow. As for Ant-Man is red. And then when you put them together, if you've seen any video that anybody has posted from how they have it over there on Hong Kong at Secret Base, they just look magnificent with the honeycomb. They just fit in perfectly together. So this is the picture that everything is included on the package. And we have Wasp, we have the unhelmeted head sculpt, we have the collapsed wing on the back, we have the extended wings, we have the miniature Wasp, really nice. We have assortment of hands, we have the blasters that she has, really cool. And we have the shrinking and the growing disc. She also comes with the backdrop as Ant-Man does, and the stand that we talked about. So moving on to her price. The Wasp is going for a wasping. That was terrible, I have to admit. Sorry about that. Just going for $251. And if we compare her to the previous Ant-Mans we discussed on the Ant-Man video, this guy is going for $235. And so was this other guy right here too. So 235. Ant-Man is going for 243, and she's going for 251. And in my opinion, just a little bit overpriced. Like I said, I have to stop saying that, because these are the new prices, and by the new prices, this is better. It's better than Thor. He's going for 267. That is a crazy price. So yeah, these are the new prices, guys. In my eyes, she's a little bit overpriced. She should have been like 235 like the other ones, but you know, times change. Those other two releases were back in the day. We have a new price system now, and we have to get accustomed to it. And even though she's overpriced in my eyes, I would absolutely get her. I'm gonna get her regardless. I don't care. They could have charged me $200. I would have paid for it. I don't really care, because I really like this figure and I really want it on my collection. So yeah, guys, Ant-Man and the Wasp are out. Put it on the comments below which one you're getting. You're getting Ant-Man, you're getting Wasp, you're getting both, or you're getting neither. If you're getting neither, what are you doing on this video? Are you bored? Are you that bored? Yes, you are. You have to be really bored if you're watching my videos. So yeah, guys, put it on the comments below. I want to hear from you. I'll be answering every single of your comments. And try not to be a stranger to the channel. Be around for Ghost.